Good afternoon, everyone, and for today's dinner, as you guys, my subscribers, may or may not know, I only eat once a day. So today we are recreating Mrs. Yummy Bites steak sandwich. She used a ribeye. I didn't have a ribeye in the house, so I'm using chuck eye. Okay? This is it here. I, of course, washed my meat and patted it dry. And these are the ingredients. Now, these are the ingredients for the chipotle mayo. Here. And these are the ingredients that I will be using for my steak. We gotta have some butter, okay? And these are the 2 pans that I will be using for today. So, yeah, let's get started. Okay, everybody, we are back, okay? So now, what we are doing, again, I made this chipotle sauce with the Miracle Whip mayo and the Tabasco chipotle. Okay. So we have that out the way. Okay. So now it's time to season this meat. And she used, as again, I'm recreating Miss Yummy Bites steak sandwich. She used Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. I'm not using that. I'm going to tweak it and make it my own. But this is what she used just to show you. So, let's put this over here. I'm using all-purpose Greek seasoning, okay? So, first, we're gonna put some olive oil on our meat. Rub it in on each side. Okay. Now we're going to go in with our seasonings. I'm using onion powder. Accent to wake up the flavor, of course. Black pepper. Okay, we're going to turn it over and do the other side the same. I will be using the Worcestershire sauce. You know, we can't never get that name right. Later. And in this skillet, I warmed some white olive oil and butter. I'm gonna get this thing going here. And as soon as it started browning on this side, we're gonna flip it. And then we're gonna add our garlic and more butter. We back. Okay, I flipped it over to the other side. Okay, now I'm adding the garlic. So now I'm cutting the fire off, putting my garlic up here so it doesn't get too brown and burn. Because burnt garlic is not tasty at all. So now we're going to wrap this in foil and put onion on top. BRB. Alright, we have our steak and our garlic on foil. So now we're going to load it up with onions. You guys, I had to use gloves today because I am so tired of burning myself. As you probably saw in the last video, I burnt my hand. I'm always burning myself, so I was like, let me use gloves this time. So we have it covered with the garlic and the onion. Now we're going to cover it up. And put it in the oven. Okay, this is it. I've lined a cookie sheet with foil. And we're just going to put that in there. And we will be right back. Alright, next you guys, I have some butter in a skillet, and I put a little garlic in there to just work it around that butter to have that butter flavor. But I'm going to discard this because we don't need this anymore. Because this is for our bread. So we're going to toast our bread. I'm only going to toast mine on one side because I will still want that soft side on my steak. I don't want both sides to be, like, have that sort of crusty texture. So I'm going to only toast one side. Okay, so our bread is nice and toasty on each side. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add, I don't have pepper jack, so I'm using our trusty Velveeta. I'm going to add these slices of cheese on there. Okay, so we are back. And this is the finishing product of Miss Yummy Bites steak sandwich with caramelized onions on top. And I have 2 pieces of Velveeta cheese. I'll put that on there like that. And again, remember, we made a Tabasco Chipotle mayo. So, we're going to drizzle that on top. Okay, so this is it. And I made the salad. Now my salad has romaine lettuce, purple onion or red onion, whatever you prefer to call it. Roma tomatoes, blue cheese, and some banana peppers. And I'm using the Ken's vinaigrette with that. So this is it. And if you guys want to know how she actually created hers or made hers, her YouTube page is Cooking Keto with Yummy Bites. You can see where I got this recreation from. So yeah, this is it.